Wait. Actually pakai dua earphone itu rasanya aneh banget, kayak telinga Meru disumpel dua-duanya gitu. Jadi Meru pakai satu aja. Halo, Bang, Aika Meru dah. Selamat malam semuanya. Ya. Halo, selamat malam. Welcome yang baru datang. Welcome. Kayaknya di luar lagi rame. Banyak suara motor lewat. Nggak tahu kedengeran atau nggak di mikrofon. But, selamat malam semuanya. Halo, selamat datang. Jujur ini gamenya gimana ya? Mau dibilang kayak super action gitu enggak? Gamenya nih, kalian ingat nggak waktu dulu Meru main Coffee Talk sama kayak gamenya kurang lebih bakal kayak gitu, tapi kalau Coffee Talk itu sebentar ya, Meru coba switch internet. Seharusnya yang ini lebih stabil. Meru berharap yang ini lebih stabil. Anyway, ya maaf tadi switch internet, coba pakai yang lain. Ya. Chatnya masuk kok. Ya, anyway, ini gamenya bakal tentang apa sih namanya, tentang kalau misal Coffee Talk yang apa namanya, Coffee Talk itu ngomonginnya tentang game di Coffee Talk ya, di coffee shop ya, di tempat di cafe gitu. Tapi kalau Valhalla kita akan main di bar. Nanti kita akan mix drinks, ngobrol sama itu tentang apa. Sebenarnya juga Meru belum tahu apa-apa gamenya tentang apa. Meru cuma taunya kita jadi bartender. Makanya Meru pakai jaket terus pakai kacamata yang ini biar kelihatan kayak bartender boy mungkin. I don't know. Ya, untuk sekarang emang belum ada audio, jadi sebentar ya. Jadi kita kan ada untuk ngobrol minum, let's go, yes. Tentang itulah pokoknya. Memang nggak tahu juga topiknya tentang apa, jadi ya, let's just go I guess. Bartender Meru looks cool, yes. I know right? Selamat malam. Halo. Tadi itu Meru sudah sempat kayak coba buka, terus habis itu kaget karena gamenya langsung mulai gitu, nggak pakai ada menu atau apa gitu. Tadi kayak seru gamenya, narasinya juga bagus, serius. Meru is looking for a city that shouldn't exist, a tax heaven-ware corporation. In this place, all human life has been infected by nanomachines to keep them in check. Over them stand the white knights. Kecepatan! Jadi bartender, kali ini benar-benar jadi bartender. The quality of life. For many, this can be overwhelming. Some devote themselves for their job, their families, or even their studies. But for many of them, the answer lies at the bottom of a glass. Wah, udah ada yang wangi-wangi nih. Selamat datang ya, mari datang. You can find the hall A, but that's a mouthful, so we just call it Valhalla. A small oasis in the middle of a concrete desert, a fountain of spirits waiting for tired souls. Oh, okay. Oh iya, let me know kalau misalnya apa audionya kurang kedengeran gitu-gitu ya. Backgroundnya saya lumayan asik, jadi Meru pengen kalian denger backgroundnya juga. Setting full screen. Nah, oke, sebentar. Meru resize itu sebentar. Biar lebih enak. Buat Meru mainnya maksudnya. Tata, ini lebih tiny. Oke, sip. Can light. Oh, nggak usah deh, biar kelihatan. Kah? Tadi Meru bingung nggak ada prologue Anna. Goodbye, Miss Bartender. 1, 2, 3. Interesting. Thank you for playing Valhalla. This game is best played getting comfortable. Grab some drinks, some snacks, enjoy. Sit back and relax. We hope you have a good time. Yes. Audionya oke pas. Nice. Okay, thank you. Coffee talk, but with more. It's more cyberpunk than modern. Yeah. Psst. Hey, over here. Oh. Looks cute. Okay. Boo! How's that for an entrance? Come on, Joe. Looks sharp. The game's starting and the player needs a good first impression of its main character. I know you serve a bunch of tuxedo-clad corgis over the weekend and the bar will eventually close. And I'll admit, my little prank on you might have gone a little bit overboard. But remember, life is 90% how you take it. Stay focused and look at the brighter side of things. I have no idea what the brighter side is, but you should totally find it. Selamat malam, welcome. In any case, you should totally check that parcel you just got. See ya. Oh, parcel apa? Dapat barang apa? Oh, just a dream. There's something near the door. Ada sesuatu di pintu. Oke, apa? Chapter 1, Primera. I like your English pronouns. Semua, thank you. I'm glad. Your membership to Shining Finger will automatically renew at the 17th. Make sure your account have at least 800 by that. Make sure to save your data using Live Backup app. You can now browse the augmented eye. Click to dismiss this message. Who is for? So who is that letter from? Nobody? Oh. Phone. Ini apa? Oh, I think it is news. Cyborg in heels. Oh my god, yes. It's a cyborg wearing heels, cutting stuff. Yes, please. Yang lebih pendek ini tadi lupa. Anna kah? His acting is unnatural. I don't think he cares about the rules of nature anyway. Game Boy kali ini baru bukan, tapi emang stylenya lebih kayak old style RPG gitu. Who was I? Drive me wild. Good for health, bad for the case that invite. Judulnya asik sekali. Oh, ini buat save. Sip. We save. Go to work. We don't have money. Kita harus cari duit. Yeah, the art is very nice actually. Wait, agak ketutupan ya gamenya. Ini kayak one of those game yang Meru nggak pengen itu sih, nggak pengen ketutupan, jadi agak tiny tapi tidak apa-apa ya. Biar kelihatan semua. Good evening. Hey there, Jill. Oh, hey, John. When will you admit you have a John face skill? when you let people call you Jules. Quiet. Are you okay? You look distracted. Where's boss? Don't know. She went out to buy some stuff and did you hear what I just told you? You said something? Yes. That she looked distracted. Very, very distracted. It's nothing. I'm just thinking about stuff. What stuff? Well, I have to pay rent by the 30th, which is always stressful, and there's also the fact that I spent a full hour yesterday apparently talking to myself. Hell! It's on! Halo, halo! Selamat datang yang baru datang. Ini bakal isinya bakal kayak Meru ngomong sama diri sendiri karena banyak voice actingnya. Let me know kalau misalnya suaranya Meru atau suara gamenya terlalu keras ya. Karena Meru nggak bisa dengerin. Not to mention the fact that 2 days ago, I found out the bar is at the risk of closing. So not only is my life being shaken up, I'm apparently going crazy. On top of that, Nurturing 4 left me with a completely empty wallet and I'll get evicted if I miss rent again. And there are all the beer cans from my apartment and... Paka. Tapi kayak yang di telinga Meru itu kedengarannya kayak keras banget gitu loh. Tapi apparently waktu Meru cek archive beberapa kali, kalau walaupun di telinga Meru kedengarannya keras, sebenarnya di stream nggak kedengeran. Jadi Meru tidak bisa percaya sama telinga sendiri. Jadi feel free to tell me kalau misalnya volume audionya terlalu keras atau apa kayak gitu-gitu. Karena beneran Meru nggak bisa percaya sama telinga Meru sendiri. Jill. Sorry, did you say something? Can you really work today? Of course I can. Let's go through the basics then, shall we? Just in case. We'll cover this. Ya tapi kan Meru kan juga pengen nunjukin kayak the best way possible gitu loh. If you can make a piano man, I'll skip the rest, but bear with me for a second, okay? Let's start with sugar rush. Look for the recipe using the navigation bar at the recipe book that will show up on the top left. You can also sort drinks by flavors like sweet or types like manly. Track the desired amount of ingredients from the cells on the right to the shaker. Oh, okay. Kill. When done, press the mix button and then press again to stop mixing. Oh, okay. Serve button or drink will serve and that'll be all. Okay. Would you mess up, you need to press reset button to try again. You can press reset at any time, even while shaker is moving. Don't be afraid to use it. Kill, I'm the one who went through the formal BTC instructions. Iya, linganya 4 tapi error semua. Oh yeah, very Gillian voice, very sorry right now, so thank you. Then this should be no problem. One sugar rush, okay. By name, sugar rush. Two. Two aldehyde, one power delta with optional carmotine. All mix. Is this it? Oke, sepertinya tadi ada yang salah. Apakah harus pakai es? Oh, ini dia. Oh, tadi terlalu lama itunya.
A little, but not quite. Let's do one more. I know. Please humor me for a bit. Some drinks need to be blended. This is done by mixing it for over 5 seconds. You can tell it's being blended when the shaker starts moving faster. You also need to check if the drink should be served on the rocks or age. Check ice and age button select. In case it wasn't obvious on the rocks, means you have to toggle the ice. It should be noted that the station will add the ice after mixing. It's not something you should mind of. This is a fun fact. Give me a boom blast and I'll leave you alone. Keep in mind what I said.
By name, Moonblast, salah. All on the rocks and blended. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Power Delta. Flandergite. Tukamor Carmontite. Buset. Moonblast. Sir. Tutorial cara menjadi bartender yang baik. Menarik sekali.
Here. Did I amuse you for long enough? You did. Sorry to hold you. Let's get working. Yeah. Oh yeah, before I forget.
Ada nano-nano. Iya, makanya. Kurang yang brownstone extension ini. Kurang yang tengah sini nih.
You can make any drink big by doubling the amount of ingredients. But if the recipe already has over 10 ingredients, the drink is already big. Oh, and if a recipe says it uses optional carbonine, it means you can use none or fill it to the brim. Optional carbonine doesn't count toward making a big drink, of course. Carbonine is the alcoholic factor in a drink. It doesn't change the taste, but the amount still has an effect. If you add too much of it, the client will get drunk faster, so please be mindful of that.
Oke. Lebih ke cocktail daripada soda atau bir. Are you done with the exposition?
No, I am, yeah.
Hey guys. Oh boy.
Who's that?
I don't know. Found her while I was out shopping.
Why bring her here?
Well, wait, suaranya Dana mungkin lebih ke yang tomboy gitu kali ya?
Well, it was either leave her outside at the mercy of society's finest or bring her unconscious body here. She's going to make such a ruckus when she wakes up, you know that. That's up for you to deal with. I'll be in my office.
Apparently. Jadi kalau yang sepahamnya Meru, kalau misalnya mau bikin minumannya alkoholik itu harus pakai karmotrin ini. Kalau misalnya nggak pakai karmotrin itu berarti nggak as alkoholik. Jadi lebih ke mocktail daripada koktail. Or at least berdasarkan explanation-nya tadi gitu.
You can't push that responsibility onto us. We have work to do, damn it. There are two of you. Believe in yourselves. Did the chief knock her out?
Ini khusus di gamenya aja sih. Kalau misalnya kayak actual alcohol, Meru nggak tahu apa-apa.
That's unlikely. She'd be crowing about it or taunting us if that were the case. And it's not like her to pick on such a small girl. At least not unprovoked. Yeah, you're right. We'll just need to keep it quiet. She seems to be just sleeping soundly, not comatose.
Jangan terima kasih untuk ilmunya. Ini cuma di gamenya. Meru gak tau apa-apa kalau di real life kayak gimana.
Yeah. Okay then, time to start the night. Yes, I'll be working on while you go clean the bathroom. Come again? Well, you spend the whole weekend and on Monday doing God knows what. We have some interesting clients come in. Dogs, lots of them. You're joking. Gil, you've known me for how long now? Do I look like the kind of woman who would make a joke like that? Well... So, as punishment for leaving me to deal with all of that on my lonesome, you'll be in charge of cleaning the bathrooms. Have fun.
Terima kasih kan. Enggak, Meru cuma baca tutorial.
Just that? Fine, I see no problem. Where's the cleaning stuff? Here. You brought that from home, didn't you? That I did. Fine.
Alah, selamat datang, selamat datang. With that out of the way, let's play some music in the new jukebox.
This model needs to have all of its new 12 slots filled with songs before you can stop. I wonder what was the logic behind that decision.
Oh, kita bisa pilih lagu. Tapi Meru masih belum tahu lagunya apa aja. Kok floss? Nggak ada lagu floss sayangnya. Halo, welcome. Also, Meru senang ngelihat udah itu yang members udah pakai badge yang baru. Me like it. Snowfall. Kita pilihnya random aja yuk. Bisa pilih lagu cozy song, please. Lagu vibingku Karmo Trendem Lovai. Coba cari yang kayak satu area gitu ya. Iya tahu. Tadi Meru kayak invested in the jukebox. Enggak deh. Tapi Base of the Titans ini adalah actually kayak salah satu tipe lagu yang bakal Meru spam buat dengerin karena it was good. Ya, karena ini satu tipe kayak apa namanya sama-sama apa sih namanya sama-sama cyberpunk makanya mungkin kalau misalnya lagunya vibe-nya kayak apa namanya cyberpunk 2077 mungkin karena itu. Welcome to Valhalla bagus tapi Umemoto Everyday is night. Everyday is night mana tadi? Ini. Selamat malam, welcome. Benar, milih lagu yang lain dulu. Will you remember me? Iya, lagunya bagus-bagus honestly. Meru kaget. Honestly kalau Meru bisa pakai lagunya buat streamnya Meru mau. Lagunya enak sekali, soalnya vibe-nya asik. Neo Avatar. Udah Meru masukin. Kurang 2. Oke. Ready. Nggak copy kanan kan ya lagu-lagunya. Well, kalau iya ya udah. Honestly itu lagunya kayak amazing banget. Vibes musiknya asik, ya benar sekali, very asik. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Ya pakai kacamata swag, ini keren. Karena Meru malam ini bartender. Harusnya sih enggak, tapi nanti Meru bakal taruh linknya buat beli game Valhalla di itu juga di description.
Hey you, get me a beer.
Oh sure, right on it. He wants a beer. It looks like let's see, beer. Beer. Oh ini, Bronson extract namanya. Oke. Power Delta. Leonardite. For Karomotrin. Wah ini very alcoholic. All mix. Zerf. Mangga. Here you go.
No, this isn't gonna cut it. Give me a big one.
Sure.
That beer wasn't enough, barely.
Oke. Tapi tadi udah banyak. Oke. Tuh Adelheid. Tuh for Bronson. Tuh Power Delta. For Leonardite. Lalu 8 Karmotrin. Waduh banyak. Oh no. Udah kayak 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nih, gede. Mabok, iya makanya bakal parah banget ini. Khususnya kayak game-game arcade ya. Big ya, ini udah big. How about this one?
Ah yes, now this one's fit for a man like me.
Right.
You're lucky I was in a meeting close by. This hellhole could certainly use a present like mine. Although, to be fair, work has taken me to worse hellholes, like New Jersey Third.
Huh. What kind of work do you do, mister? Mas bisa pulang nanti. Kayaknya bisa kan, dia kan katanya big guy gitu. Kalau uangnya udah banyak bisa buat beli upgrade apa nanti? Nggak tahu. Memang nggak, masih belum tahu. Yang pasti kita berjuang mendapatkan duit biar bisa bayar itu rent.
What kind of work do you do, mister? You're talking to Donovan D. Dawson, chief editor and owner of the Augment's Eye. Nothing gets published there without my blessing.
The day started with quite an interesting fellow, it seems. So you're the one to blame for the barrage of daily articles on Alice Rabbit, then?
Hey, people love those articles. They love reading about that urban legend. Can you blame them? This idea of some wildcard hacker working for their own goals and nobody else's. That's the kind of corny shit that brings the clicks from all kinds of people. And clicks bring money, and money brings nice stuff. Stuff like cars and houses and plastic surgery for the missus and her kids.
Well, I'm not complaining about the fact that you write about the hackers, just that you write about them every single day. Some of it isn't even news, just speculations or copycats. I can't read your newspaper's daily feed without running into at least one article about Alice Rabbit.
Well, first of all, I don't write about it, my interns do. The poor bastards think it will help them make them full-time employees. I'm just capitalizing on this topic while it's popular.
Ceritanya lumayan nih game ya kak? Meru masih belum tahu apa-apa.
And second, you're tired of one article about a supposed hacker, but not all the daily stories about murders and other horrors? Well, I always filter out that section, so I don't want to start my day scared and bitter.
Pak Bos curhat ya.
I have enough pressure and problems as is. I don't need to add glitch series lovely citizens to the list. You're smarter than you look, kid, but if more people were like you, I'd go bankrupt from the lack of traffic. Still, maybe my job would be easier.
How so?
People get people get bored of a certain kind of news after seeing it repeatedly. When I started in this job, it only took the news of some elderly woman being killed to guarantee clicks. Now you need an elderly woman carrying a sick baby boy getting hit by a truck. That's not enough. They need a full sob story behind it. That's why I like those urban legends. They're easier to write about and you can make up any shit you want. Spam them while they're hot, and even people like you, people who avoid murder stories will see them.
Halo, welcome. Tapi gimana ya? Like for real, for a little bit. Berita sekarang tuh apalagi yang clickbaity kayak gitu nggak sih? Kayak cerita tentang kematian seseorang tuh kayak nggak cukup. It needs to be something. Itu harus tragis biar orang-orang kayak baca klik apa beritanya, judulnya itu harus berita gitu. Beritanya judulnya harus tragis. Ini ngomong apa sih? Beritanya judulnya harus tragis biar orang-orang bakal ngeklik gitu. Makanya in a way ya benar sih kata Donovan. Do you need a trusted kawaii secretary? Nggak, Meru nggak bisa jadi sekretaris. Meru nggak bisa jadi sekretaris. Meru nggak cukup telaten buat jadi sekretaris. Meru nanti lupa semua apa yang harus dilakuin. By the way, halo, welcome yang baru datang.
That brings money, and I said money's good.
I guess he has a point.
What about the opinion forums? Aren't those a good source of traffic too? They might also write about how everyone that... Oh, okay. The worst part about that is they know half of our clicks come from them, so they get all the evil like on my ass.
I think you're being too harsh. What about...
No, wait, I was thinking of another newspaper. Yeah, the columnists on your page are annoying. See? The kid on the restaurant critic column, shit, forgot the brat's name.
Restaurant, I believe that's...
That kid, couldn't care less about his name. Anyway.
Sads ya. Om Botok curhat ya. Ini curhat tentang karyawannya banyak yang useless sepertinya.
Anyway, his column is the least visited of the bunch. He gets less hits than the obituaries. However, he still insists that I keep paying for his adventures to outrageous restaurants. I won't have any problem with that if he actually wrote about half of the places he visits.
How so?
He rarely writes about the place says the newspaper send him to.
Kok bisa kulit namanya lagi tuh? Kayaknya emang itu sih. Jadi kita di waktu dimana orang-orang itu punya kayak mechanical upgrade in their body dan DLL-nya gitu. Jadi emang sekarang manusia kutip itu nggak ada yang kayak full human lagi. Jadi kayaknya emang ada banyak body modification gitu. As far as I know from the Dunia Bartender jadi penampung curhatan pekerja pelanggannya yang udah mau berlalu dan kerjanya bagus. Yes. Jadi ini Meru cuma taunya dari media-media tuh, dari kayak film-film atau anime kayak gitu-gitu. Itu katanya itu emang bartender itu biasanya jadi banyak suka jadi tempat curhat gitu. Jadi yang boleh stimpang kayaknya. Ya, emang stimpang, benar sekali. Bohong apanya, bohong?
I've even heard he tries to get free meals by proclaiming that he's a food critic. Poor bastards only get laughed at when he says that.
I remember some guy coming here asking for free drinks and saying he was a critic or whatever.
Did he look like a fat child with a really small face?
No?
Wasn't this one then?
Gamenya yang bohong, I see.
Anyway, all this talk made me thirsty. Try to give me a beer this time, please.
Coming right up. Beer again, okay. Do you want the big one, sir? 2. 4. 2 Power Delta. 4 Flanner. Terus habis itu 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sir, here.
It's the big things that make life worthwhile. What about big troubles? Did I start a kid? Right.
Patulah pelanggannya bisa balik ke bank itu. Pesan air mineral 1. Iya, beda orang beda tes ya. Kalau Meru ke tempat kayak gini mungkin mintanya susu.
So tell me, do you see many celebrities in this hellhole?
Don't forget to drink Meru. Yes, Meru ada air besar di sebelah Meru. Dan kalau misalnya Meru udah mulai haus, Meru akan minum.
Please stop referring to this place as a hellhole. If a place smells like a soap and dog piss, I'm within my constitutional rights to call this a hellhole.
Milk on rocks, stir, not second. Yes. Ya harus sama es. Tapi susu nggak di shaken tuh rasanya agak kurang rasanya. Bukan, botolnya Meru gede.
I'm doing my best here, thank you very much. Who was that?
Nobody, Punten.
Hey, I heard that. Don't be offended by what I said, kid. I'm insulting the building, not you.
Not that good. Bambu mojito enggak ada gituan. Meru minum susu aja. Karena Meru masih bayi. Pakai kalau enggak.
You can think of it as a small hole in hell rather than a hellish hole if you like. Charming. So, celebrities?
No, really, at least not that I know of. Why?
Well, to begin with, you have a serious VIP as a client, but I don't see you losing your shit. You're not making me feel special, honey. And second, because I'm always up for gossip regarding the famous people.
Selamat malam.
Especially the red carpet kind of famous. Those folks of people pretend to love, but actually want to see fall from grace.
Pretend to love? Fall from grace?
Why do you think that gossip about famous people always sells? People pretend that they love celebs, but what they really want is to see their idols torn down to their level.
Bambu glass filled with milk bener nggak Meru? Iya deh. Tapi rasanya susu campur bambu agak gimana gitu. Mending pakai gelas biasa.
They want to see them suffer, to get their comeuppance for daring to be so much more successful than them.
Nah, I think gossip is just something everyone enjoys but nobody wants to admit to enjoying.
You thought wrong, but even if you were right, it wouldn't change the fact that people love that kind of stuff.
Aman datang!
They want to escape their lives by living somebody else's.
Sadly, I fail to see the appeal in that whole thing.
What do I care if this guy I saw in some random movie was wearing socks with sandals or if they're dating God knows who.
Granted, socks with sandals is practical public indecency, but still. Ya, siapapun yang pakai sandal sama kaos kaki, kalian Meru judge.
Oh, please. As a bartender, I bet you have a strong heuristic track. Your kind always love to hear that. Just like the hairdressers, this sound hypocritical coming from you.
Selamat datang. Meru kabarnya baik, terima kasih sudah bertanya.
Even if that's the case, I don't sensationalize what people do. I don't make it more than that person you know from TV acts like a human.
Dijudge apa Meru cultured? Enggak, dijudge uncultured.
Sensationalize is a key word here. Just the other day, I saw this committee judge bitching over what some girl was wearing to the store. No matter what you say, these people don't exist solely to entertain the public. But this problem exists because they're the ones constantly cultivating the idea that they're perfect and untouchable. Going to exotic locales, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in every luxury they can think of. All that just leaves the public craving for those little moments where, when they make a mistake and fall to their level. Can't say that's a lie, but sometimes the crowd just wants to see they're human.
Kan panas jadi perlu pelindung tambahan. But still though. Socks with sandals though. Are you sure about that? Oh, I'm back. Okay.
It feels like they're instigating a behavior that shouldn't even be acknowledged in the first place. You like your big words, eh, Brad? Well, two can play that game of. Hey, you're a bartender, right?
Kok saya maksa kejepit kecetak. Itu ya, ada apa namanya, ada marknya itu ya. Jadi ada yang kayak enggak kebakar panas matahari itu ya. Ini koneksinya Meru lagi nggak stabil, bentar. Give me a second, oke? Meru akan coba. Oke, Meru berharap kali ini bisa. Meru udah switch internet berapa kali nih, astaga.
Hey, you're a bartender, right? No, I'm a lab rat hellbent on world conquest. Sarcasm wastes my time, my money, and your energy. Refrain from using it. Anyway, I just realized that a bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories in her career. Talk about changing topics. Maybe, why? Wouldn't you like a column talking about those? I bet they would sell quite well. It would be like that priest who published confessionary stories, then got excommunicated and lynched. People usually tell me all this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender, a personal stranger of sorts. We could have you ghostwriting. Half of our staff do that. They do? You don't really think Lana Smithy is just one person, do you? Figures. Anyway, eventually the people from the stories would know it's them then and blame me. Not only would that hurt us as business, it would hurt me. I really like hearing clients rant about their lives. Welcome to the bamboo shoot! Welcome! Welcome to Wildan NFS Sang. Welcome to bamboo shoot. Malam, selamat datang. Guys, go ikut membership, yes. Selamat datang di membership. Thank you. Oh, and it hurt the clients too, I guess. Well, if you ever retire, that offer is waiting for you. Yeah, like you'll remember me 2 weeks from now. Sure. Do you want another drink, Mr. Donovan? Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Did I say something wrong? Not at all. I just really like the sound of that. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Is it really that special? At work, everyone calls me Mr. Dawson, our boss. Boss is just a title. It's just too impersonal and cold. It is? Mr. Dawson was my father and grandfather. It's too general, but Mr. Donovan. No, that's more like it. They're referring to me, to the man in front of them. Not to my family, not to my position as boss, to me. So you want your employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan? Oh god, no, but I want them to fear me, not because I'm their boss or the name appearing in their paychecks, but rather because I strike a mortal threat to them. Starting tomorrow I'm going to make everyone call me that. Oh yeah, you were asking something. What was it?
Baru saja Meru ada membership. Selamat datang.
Drink another one. Do you? Ah yes. But I need...
Oh, Putra Utama-san, welcome to the bamboo shoot. Welcome to membership. Thank you. Welcome. Wah. Committed push, ya. Ya, silakan juga dipakai juga. Emotnya ada 3. Meru akan bikin emot membership lagi di waktu lain, tapi biasanya tuh stream buat member doang. Member di tier boosters ya, tier 2. Yeah. Tapi silakan bisa pakai emotnya sekarang. Oh ya, jangan lupa join Discord-nya ya. Meru sering ngobrol di situ kok.
But I need to cut myself off. I just remembered I have a night shift later. Give me something bitter and big, but not alcoholic. I need to wake myself up.
I can do that. By flavor. Let's go. Bitter. Kita harus cari yang nggak ada karmotrin. Ini ada karmotrin. Ini sour. File driver. Ini ada karmotrin. Suplak. Ada karmotrin. Grizzly. Ini juga ada. Bukan. I guess cut punch yang paling bagus. Age mix itu berarti cuman kalau itu berarti 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Planerja itu nggak pakai karmotrin. Gut punch. Mangga. Here you go.
Pay me blue and call me Sue. You can actually do it.
Naman apa sih? Ngeselin dah.
This will help me stay up late tonight. Say kid, does this bar have any investors? He didn't actually call it a hellhole. There was some bloke called Van that wanted to give us money if we stamped his face all over the place. But aside from that, no. These bars are pretty much like any fast food chain, so there are no local investors.
Kalian-san! Welcome to the bamboo shoot! Welcome! Thank you for joining the membership! Thank you!
Why? Just wanted to let you know how lucky you bastards are. Investor sucks harder than... Oh my god! Ah! Those bastard think they're so important because they put their money in the company.
Well, that's...
I mean, you give me money so you can make more. Let me do my thing and I'll give you your money. But no, they have to stick their noses and start changing those sillies of stuff. What good is it to be the boss if you still have to work for someone else?
Still have to answer to unions, the government, and those kind of organizations, don't you?
Yeah, but that's paperwork. I make somebody else do it and call it a day. These losers ask for meetings. They start talking about stuff they don't like, stuff they found offensive. And there's always that one guy or girl that says, hey, why don't you do what that other newspapers does? Listen, recently they told me they need more clicks. More clicks! I made sure to keep the stuff spicy while still keeping production quality up, but it's never enough for them. Well, you know what? They want more clicks, I'll give them more clicks. I'll show them what happens when I do what they want and don't reject ideas. They'll know who the hell Donovan D. Dawson is.
Should I be worried? Nah. At least he paid before storming off. I wonder what happened with the band though. We never heard from him again.
Jill! Yes? What the hell happened in that bathroom? That kind of mess usually requires you to have thumbs!
Crafty dogs, I tell you. You think that their short legs will hinder them?
The ceiling, the sinks, the toilet, the fence!
Oh my god. Jadi ini Gillian lagi bilang kalau misalnya kamar mandinya tuh logonya kayak buang kotorannya tuh kayak literally everywhere gitu. Oh no, Meru doesn't even know what happened there. Shh, you'll wake up Prior Rose over there.
I won't forget this.
Yeah. Oh, a client. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I...
Big gut punch. Fast.
Alright. He wants a gut punch. I want to give him a gut punch, alright. Bitter. Gut punch. Big. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ini. Dia minta aku atau enggak? Enggak, dia nggak minta sih. Oh, do you think I should give it? Give it. Mali bikin. Mangga. Here.
So you can actually do it then. This crack house is the bar? Hellhole,
Crack house.
smells like dog urine and soap. How the hell do you expect someone to feel comfortable in here?
I'm surprised you decide to come to our little crack house at all, Mr.
What the hell do you care?
The payments registry says. Sorry for the question then, Mr. Ingram McDougall. A god punch! Yeah, gabok! Sorry about the smells, we're working on fixing it. There was an incident over the weekend.
But it's Tuesday.
Please, let me know what I can do to make your experience more pleasant regardless.
If I pay you, will you come with me to a motel for a couple of hours?
No.
Then I have no use for you beyond giving me drinks.
Such a pleasant clientele tonight. Yeah, damn it. May I ask why you decide to come to our bar then?
Somebody recommended me this place and I have absolutely no idea why she likes it. She says she's a regular here and all. I'm starting to top her taste.
A regular? Can I ask who?
No. I'll concede on one thing. Whoever picks the music at least have decent taste.
Hey Jill, where did you put the dish? Stop. The girls ran out. Below the sink where it's always been. Ayan, mukhang jamet namang niya. Right. Oh, a customer. Good evening, sir. I hope you enjoy your stay at Valhalla. So, any other feedback you want to provide the establishment so we can enhance your customer experience?
No, nothing.
That's an interesting change of heart.
I can't afford to slander this place knowing she's here.
You know my boss?
I don't know her, but I know who she is. Donna Zane, the Red Comet. The woman who fended off small rioters all by herself, knocking them out cold one by one. That's an achievement and a title I've never heard before.
Hai Meru, hai, selamat datang. Nggak boleh, Jill tidak untuk diajak kemana-mana.
I know Boss did quite a few things before getting spot, but that sounds... Would you happen to know how she got her mechanical arm? I heard a couple of stories, but they sound too fantastical to be true. You've had an interesting change of attitude. I saw that woman take out armed rioters with her bare hands. Once you see something like that, it's hard not to keep your mouth shut in front of them. Interesting. You can relax though, I've only seen her deal with clients personally about 2 or 3 times. One involved class 5 weaponry and the other one a pickup artist, and the latest had an alpaca. Alpaca? Alpaca? Not really an alpaca, but there's this woman that owns a textile company. She got really drunk and she started screaming that she was an alpaca. She started spitting on everything afterwards. My boss had to show her the exit. I'd rather not remember that night, so let's leave it at that. Can I get you anything else? Give me a pile driver, please. Please? That's a word I haven't heard today. Coming right up.
It was a pile driver. I honestly feel like suppressing him though. Understandable, have a nice day. Pile driver. 3. Dia nggak bilang mau big gun ya, jadi 3 bronson extract. 3 flanner jet. I guess dia sukanya yang 4 carmotrine. All mix. Okay. So, here.
It's fine, I guess. Hey lady, have you ever faken?
Oh my god, Meru! What? That's a question I'm not gonna answer! What is this? Meru say so! Meru say so! I didn't know it was going to be this karaoke!
I was just thinking about how good a lie can be. I mean, even the most sincere of people lie once in a while. Lies can buy you time, lies can make you happy. Reality will come crashing through the door eventually, but for that woman, the lie can give meaning to you. You know they exist, but you shouldn't acknowledge them. Does that mean you...
Still, that's quite a random thought
to just suddenly have. Are you perhaps lying about something right now? Well, really, I was just thinking about people making polite comments about this crack house. Of course you were. Hey, I'm gonna need another drink here. Already? Don't you think you're quite a bit quickly? That's my problem, not yours. Give me a fringe weaver. Alright, let's give him a fringe weaver. Fringe weaver.
Oh my god! Ini minumannya literally alkohol! Do you want a big one, sir? Kayaknya ini Meru nggak bisa kasih besar deh. Kalau Meru kasih besar, kayak orangnya langsung pass out di jalan. Soalnya tuh nanti kayak alkoholnya bakal super strong soalnya.
Age, okay.
Mangga.
Try not to drink it too fast. That's up to me. Hey lady, have you ever felt empty? Empty how? Like hungry? No, I mean empty like there's a part of you missing. Can't say I particularly have. Just feel like there's this part of myself that still lacks something. An urge to get or do something that I just can't satisfy. Have you tried taking up a hobby? It might not solve your problem, but it might help keep you busy enough to avoid thinking about it. Any suggestion? Well, collecting stuff, reading, bungee jumping, combat sports, exercising. Sounds a lot cheaper than the alternative. Which is? beverages and alcohol. Nothing seems to do it. Have you tried rescuing a puppy?
Ini tadi very slow, skip dong, OMG. Halo, sir? Please do not talk about that in public. Why are you like this?
I'm drawing a blank then. Can't think of anything that might help. I wasn't expecting you to help me or to believe me. Eh? I could have been lying through my teeth this whole time. Don't lie, lady. Anyway, I'm leaving now. This mouse is killing me. Please come again. Don't count on it. Good.
But I'm gonna take my break. That guy was killing me.
Alright.
Oh? Oh, is that Jill? Save! No. Save, please. Yes, thank you. It's now safe to keep playing. Okay. Creepy pelanggannya ya nih. Meru tuh kak. Meru sweating.
At least I didn't get locked up this time.
Emang kita ada lagu baru? Ya nanti ada lagu baru dah. Oh, Meru mau masukin. Oke, ready. Ini game misinya apa? Ini enggak. Kalau Meru sih tugasnya dengerin orang sambil itu jadi bartender sih. Tugas Meru cuma itu doang. Tapi kalau misalnya kayak apa namanya, in general kayak gamenya ini tentang apa ya? Intinya sih cuman dengerin orang sambil itu sih. Dengerin orang ngobrol, terus habis itu Meru jadi bartender. Ya itu sih. Itu tugasnya Meru. Dan itu gamenya tentang itu. Oke, selamat datang. Jadi yang kotis ya. Belum tamat ya, ini kayaknya gamenya masuk panjang sih.
Okay then, back in action. Good evening. Would you mind taking your helmet off? Oh, sorry. It's so comfortable that I usually forget I have it on.
Oh!
Is this better? Yeah, thank you. What can I get you, miss? Master Specialist Seibi Asagiri of the 765th Division Valkyrie Corps at your service. Wait, that's too long. Just call me Sei. What can I get you, Sei? Let's see, I'm in a mood for a sweet drink. Oh, but not sweet as in cool. Although a cool drink would be nice too. But not cool as in great, and especially not as in big. Most so since I have to get up early tomorrow and I can't avoid a hangover. Sorry, did you get that? Sweet drink, preferably a cold one that's not too big, right? Yeah, that's it. I can do that. Give you a second.
Flavor sweet. Tadi yang tiny. pen woman. Oh ini gede, enggak. Brand ini. Ini gede juga. Moonblast. I guess paling gampang Sugar Rush. Tuh. One powder delta. Oh tapi dia mau yang ada ice-nya ya. Sebentar. Sparkle Star. Ini Age. Blueberry. Nggak ada ice-nya juga. Brand ini. Pen woman tapi gede. Coba kalau bubbly. Oh ini on the rocks. Oh tapi ini bitter. Maunya sweet. Apakah sini dia Sparkle Star ya? One powder delta. Edge. Soft. Selang gitu kalau pesan minuman ya. Jadi kadang-kadang ada yang kayak customernya tuh tahu gitu langsung kayak maunya minum apa, tapi kadang-kadang juga ada yang kayak nggak tahu mau minum apa, jadi terus ngasih description in general gitu kayak say ini gitu. Sugar Rush. Expect something with ice, but this is good enough. We don't. Oh iya dia tadi minta es, cuma nggak ada tadi es. We don't get many white nights as client. I only remember one order in fact. Bangganya hobi ngasih kode. Ya, tolong pilihin dong. Meru mau pesan minumannya tuh yang manis tapi dingin. Tapi nggak gede-gede ya. Apa yang agak pahit ya? Nggak deh. Kalau misalnya yang campuran kayak dua-duanya gitu, kayak manis sama pahit itu bisa nggak ya? Apakah apa namanya mintanya yang agak dingin ya? Kalau bisa ditambahin susu gitu. Tebak minum mau apa? Lagi ingat event Genshin, yes. Memang. You said you're from the Valkyrie Corps, right? Are you the guys who deal with riots and stuff? Riots? Oh, no. You're thinking of the Blitzkrieg Corps. The one with huge plaid suits, right? Yeah, those. No, we're different people. I mean, obviously we are different people, but we don't deal with riots or anything. In fact, you could say we deal with their aftermath. How so? To rescue, heal, and protect. We are the angels who soothe those suffering enemy attacks. Banyak ya anaknya ya. Aku tabur dulu sih baru bikin dan pesannya kalau ketemu yang begitu. Bartender berasa bisa jadi psikolog ya. We are the lights of hopes in the darkest of times, the ones who assist the victims of crime. We watch, we protect. What was that? Sorry, it's sort of our pledge of allegiance. We recite it every morning. What it means? What it means is that our duties mostly include rescuing civilians, healing the injured, and protecting them from stuff. Selamat datang, selamat malam. What kind of stuff? Burglars, car crashes, anything that might happen on our watch. You mentioned heal. Are you a doctor then? No, I know many doctors, but I'm not one. I'm more of a paramedic. I treat people so they can arrive safely at the doctor. pakai manis, nggak pakai gula. Ya ampun, kalau mau order jangan di sini. Di sini bukan restoran.
I'm also kind of like a firefighter in that I sometimes rescue people from places. Damn, that must have been a tough job. Sort of, but it's also very rewarding. I mean, I've yet to meet somebody that isn't glad to see me when I arrive. You must have seen a lot of shocking sights. Yeah, this one time when I was saving some people from the top of a collapsing building, I looked down and was blown away by how pretty the city was. It was like a starry sky on Earth. Oh, and there was this time we were cleaning up the aftermath of a car crash. Water was pouring out of a hydrant. With the lights and scattered pieces of glass, it was all almost dreamlike.
Please, that makes me happy. Meru tuangin cola. Udah, silahkan. Kalau halu juga jangan di sini. Deh.
That's not what I meant by shocking sights. No, but those are sights and they're shocking, right? Yeah, but never mind. Wait, did I mishear you and you actually sigh? You actually meant sigh? I mean, sure. I've suffered the deepest longest and most frustrated sigh from people after everything's said and done, but don't worry, you didn't mishear. I guess I was just expecting a different kind of answer. What kind of answer? Don't worry too much about it. You finish your drink, can I get you anything else? Something classy drink. Can you be more specific? Don't make it too big. Does that work? Sorry, I don't come to bars very often. My drinks usually come in a can. No problem. No worries. Classy drink for you. See if I can find.
Classy. Bubbly. Classy. Yang kecil. Ini gede. Classy. Berhenti nih. Ini juga gede. Cobalt. Ini sangat gede. Too much alcohol. Dia bilang katanya dia nggak mau. Ini terlalu banyak alkohol. Mercury 6. Kayaknya emang ini semuanya. I guess kita bisa bilangin aja deh. 6 adalah height. 3 power delta and 1 Karmotrin. Age and mix. Mangga. Did I have time order? Kayak order quick gitu kan? Enggak. Meru makanya Meru tadi bisa kayak cari-cari cari-cari menunya dengan santai itu karena tidak ada limitnya. Coffee tubruk.
Here you are. Yep, this looks like something Stella would drink. Who? She's my dearest friend. Not that I don't have others, but she's the one I've known the longest. She likes this kind of drink, so I wanted to see what's so special about them. And what do you think? I was expecting something stronger. I like it quite a bit. Say, Miss Bartender, what's your name? You know my name. Now I want to know yours. Oh, sure. Just call me Jill. 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 Jill is short for Jillian. No, that's not right.
Julian.
Do not call me Julian, please. Sorry about that. No, please excuse me. I didn't want to anger you. But why don't you like being called by your full name? It's a stupid reason. Don't dwell too much on it. Oh, okay. I still feel bad about angering you, though. Why? Because you look like a nice girl, Jill, and I don't like angry nice people. If that helps somehow, I really like this place. That actually helps. You're the first person to say something nice today, actually. Thanks. What do you like about it?
Bentar. Minum. Kalian juga jangan lupa minum.
The smell of dog urine and soap. My mom used to be a veterinarian, and I used to go to her clinic after school, so the smell takes me back. It makes me feel comfy and nostalgic. What made you become a white knight instead of a veterinarian or anything else? Well, I was never a good student, so studying medicine of any kind was out of the question. That aside, it's mostly because something that happened while I was a kid. A white knight attacked my friend and was coming for me when this other white knight saved us. I don't remember what happened next. I just woke up in a hospital with my friend watching over me. I mean, it wasn't like a pathetic moment or anything like that, but ever since then, I felt like this was my calling. That I wanted to help people the same way they helped me. Oh. It's interesting though. One would think being attacked by a white knight would make you run the opposite direction. Yeah, but it was not the one that saved me. So I kinda got myself toward judging everything on an individual basis. Well, not to an extreme extent, but you get me. Yeah, I try to do the same too. Why join the Valkyrie Corps specifically though? Because I wanted to rescue people from dire situation whenever possible. And going into patrols and all that felt too tiresome. It's also the one with the least paperwork involved. Now that I think about it, there are different kinds of white knights, right? I guess white knight is too broad a term. There's not one specific type. There are many different classes. Rescue, assault, there's a squad full of bureaucrats. Really? Yeah, they get assigned to companies to handle the accounting and that kind of stuff. People usually ask for them because they speed up processes, but a few are assigned when a company is suspected of having a weird under-the-table deals. Interesting.
Oh, jadi Valkyrie Corps ini nggak cuman kayak rescuer, mereka juga investigator berarti. Meru dari tadi kayak ignoring chat karena Meru tahu ada yang lagi halu, tapi terus habis itu ternyata ada yang lebih parah lagi. Nggak bahas kalian.
Interesting. There was also a squad dedicated to fighting school bullying. They were doing a nice job, but the vat of anti-bullying campaigns passed and they lost their funding. I believe some members still work with anti-bullying cases in an unofficial capacity. That would be nice, I think. Can I get you anything else? I don't know if I should. I can't afford that many drinks, and besides, I don't really know how much alcohol I can handle. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, you know what? I'll have something else. I remember some drink called Martini? Brandini. No, I'm pretty sure it calls Martini. It's Brandini. Trust me, I'll get you one. She wants a Brandini. Okay. Kita nggak ada Martini. Oh, ya nggak ada. Tapi ini tadi yang Meru baru kasih. I think. H kan ya? Mangga. Here, see? Huh, you're right. Thanks. Nggak tadi emang nggak ada minuman namanya Martini di sini. Ada ya Brandini. Cuman tadi itu Meru sebelum ini udah kasih dia Brandini, jadi ya udahlah ya. You know what? I think I'll bring a friend of mine here in a couple of days. Really? Why? I like the feel of this place and I want to share it with her. It might be a bit difficult though. She's more into classier places. Not that this place isn't nice, but don't worry, I know the kind of place I work in. I see. But it shouldn't be too bad. I just need to... What was that? Sounded like an explosion. I'd better check that. I paid you already, right? Yeah, go ahead, be careful. I will. She left her helmet. Well, if she's coming back, I'll just hold it for her. I'll go check what the ever-loving hell that explosion was. Careful. What? Oh, she woke up. Where am I? Where am I? Good evening and welcome to Valhalla. That might not have been the best thing to say. Valhalla? Am I dead? Does that mean the Uncle Ingus rambling about the afterlife looking like a shoddy downtown bar are true? Called it! Afterlife. I'm not dead? As far as I can tell, no. To be fair, I don't know how death or the afterlife work exactly, but you're breathing, right? Alright, then where the hell am I? How did I get here? Who brought me here? What were you planning to do with me? Are you organ trafficker? Robbers? Pickpockets? You're pickpockets, aren't you? Why aren't you saying anything? I'm waiting for you to vent your worries, otherwise you'll just... Chill! Calm down! Interrupt me. Well, this is going nowhere. Let's see if I can get a train to calm her down or to throw at her face. Apa ya? Yang bisa bikin... Oh! Mama. Ini aja kayaknya. One. Bronson. Power Delta. Energize. H. Stop. Frotty. What is that? A train? You're in a bar? A bar serves drinks. Bar. So I figured I should give you something that help you calm down. Don't worry, it's on the house. To calm down. What did you spice it up with? Rubies? TTX? Or pumpkins? God no, I won't even think of it. Your stuttering makes you suspicious, you know? If I ever added something like that to your drink, they'd dock my pay and tips. Not to mention, I have to pay any lawsuits myself. And that's the best case scenario. I could get fired and lose benefit or go to jail. And trust me, the BTC loves to catch anyone who commits that particular felony. Ya cautious cuman gimana ya? Oh ya, terima kasih atas thank you donasinya Grisam. Thank you. Wah. Jadi baru lihat emailnya. Dia more too cautious, more like dia terlalu takut buat ngapa-ngapain. Pam. They show themselves all proud for a hefty PR boost, and the thought of going through all that is just. Even if you say that, let's do something. If you go outside and head just 3 business to the left, you'll find a convenience store. They sell drug tests for drinks. Tell the cashier that Dana Zane sent you. Two flying cars went boom! They have flying cars? Oh my god, cool. 2 flying cars crashed and went boom. That's why it was so noisy. Any damage? A hole in the street. Don't know about the drivers or anything. I see. Either way, I think I'm done here. Did you check inside the toilet paper locker? What about it? Oh my god! How? What? How? I'm back. He tried to give me bandages at first though. Did you have to pay? No. No problem then. Try on drink. Says negative. There we go. But you could be in cahoots with the clerk in the store. He even knew your name. Good point, but first of all, it's not my name, it's my boss. Second, we are pretty much part of a chain. Sort of like spicy chicken of bars. And finally, I'm not making you drink this. I offer to you as a sign of peace. I mean, you are right. It is indeed suspicious on my part. Sorry. You can just ignore the drink, go through that door, and forget this ever happened. That will be it. You're at peace, and nothing of value will be lost. Are you implying something won't have value because I ignored it? Are you saying my presence is so unimportant that my lack of action will yield no indifference? And what about the drink? Are you gonna let this fruit of your word go to waste so easily? No, Well, I'll let you know I'm not that unimportant, that your word does matter. I'm not sure that you should drink it all so fast. So, how was it? It was fine, but not something I'd order normally. Are you alright? Yeah, I guess you were telling the truth. Sorry about that. No problem. If I were you, I'd have probably reacted the same way. I should apologize on my last comment too. It came out as insensitive. I guess I'll stay for a little while. I'll need to get my thoughts in order. Can you tell me how I got here? My boss found you unconscious and brought you here for safekeeping. And you were asleep until that car crashed outside. I see. I guess it's better to wake up here than on the streets, stripped of clothes, dignity, and or organs. How did you fall unconscious? Were you sick? Tired? Sick? I guess I'm sick, but I'd rather not talk about it. Of course. I'll tell you what, your drinks are in the house tonight. Why would you do that? Consider it an apology on behalf of everyone here for all the troubles we've caused you. Also, something tells me you might need another drink right now. Yeah, you might be right. Okay then, I'll take you on your offer. I'll have a piano man. Will you be fine? Yeah, I'll just gulp the last one, so I wanna enjoy this one. Coming right up then. Piano man, piano man, piano man. 2 aldehyde, 3 bronson extract, 5 power delta, 5 lenergine, 3 carmontrine, all on the rocks and mix. Manga. Here. Yeah, this is the one. My dad used to drink this before an actual pianist attempted to kill him. What did he do, your dad, to provoke the pianist like that? Wrong place at the wrong time, I guess. He was relaxing in a bar when suddenly the pianist leaped off the stage and started punching him. Some say he was off his meds, and my dad looked like some music critic that had bashed him. I still hold my stance that he just got too excited. Just does that to you. I see. The Piano Man has an interesting story. It was originally created by a bartender in honor of a pianist friend of his that had just died. Apparently, it mixed all the flavors that said friend liked the most. Oh, that's nice. So this is how it feels to go for a drink at the end of a long hard day at work. I'm not sure if I like the fact that I'm falling into that. Where do you work, Miss call me Kim? I don't know if I can say I work yet though. I'm still just an intern. Can I ask where? Have you heard of a newspaper called The Augmented Eye? I read it every morning. In fact, Donovan D. Dawson was here earlier. I knew I smelled his nasty cologne. That bastard leaves his reek wherever he goes. So you believe me? I do. God, you have no idea how much I hate that. How do you say this? Sophinistic horse-blower? Harsh words. The worst part is that I kind of admire the way he does stuff. He's so forceful about the things he wants that people have it done before they realize what's going on. He even got a pizza delivery boy to work serving maintenance. Full week passed before the pizza shop asked where the hell he was. And would you believe it? The big guy became decent at server maintenance despite having no previous experience. It's kind of admirable, but at the same time I hate his guts. Ugh. Knowing that I have to work for him, it's Why are you working there then? Did I ask something I shouldn't have? No, don't brag about it. I'd rather not talk about it though. Fair enough. What's your name, bartender? Call me Jill. Is it hard to be a bartender, Jill? I guess it's as hard as being a cook somewhere. You keep going through the motion while trying to provide something of quality, all while answering the whimsy of people's orders. I think the hardest part is dealing with the chemical hazard some people might leave behind. Why? At one point, I thought about being a bartender, but I was afraid they'd make me wear skimpy clothes and dance or something. Here we go again. Well, it depends on where you start working, you know. I guess I was lucky for how I didn't end up being a tacky disco overseer by a DJ with an afro. My boss just wanted a comfy place, I think. Your boss sounded like an interesting person, what with wanting to put me somewhere safe and all that. She's cool and collected, but has no qualms about showing excitement about stuff. Sure, she's a bit tense the last couple of days, but even then, when you're with her, everything just feels under control. She also has this mechanical arm. I have no idea how she got it, but Sorry, I got carried away. It was fun to see you break the wise bartender character you're using here. I do that? It'll be nice to see this boss of yours sometime and thank her. Shall I call her? Sorry. Shall I call her? I should be glad to know you're alright. Oh no, I shouldn't pester her that way. And besides, it's getting late and I don't want to abuse your generosity. You can ask for another one, although I don't know how much alcohol you can handle. I think I can handle another drink. One Brantini, please. Coming right up. She wants a Brantini. Yeah, that. My name, Brantini. Nga masih belum apa. 6. Power Delta. 1 Karamotrin. All age and mix. Kan, sir. Here. Meru udah mulai jago di mixingnya. Yep. This seems like the stuff. Cheers. Hey Jill, was your job like a lifelong dream or something? Not really, it just kind of happened. One thing led to another and bam, bartending. Do you regret not fulfilling the dream? The only dream I can remember being passionate about was buying a model Warrior Julian arcade machine. Can't say I've given up on that one yet, but the last adult stuff needs to be paid for first. You've never had a dream you wanted to chase? No, really. I mean, most of my dreams have been silly things and childish dreams. Childish dreams? Having a room where every piece of furniture talks, being a model warrior. Oh, childish dream, yeah. I remember I wanted to live in a koi pond when I was 7. The fish seemed to having a blast to me. So, no dreams? None that I feel particularly motivated to chase, no. I mean, I'm fascinated by AIs, but I just couldn't find it in me to study that. So I picked something I found nice and moved on. And somewhere along the way, I became a bartender. I see. Finally! Those dogs left a mess I'm not gonna forget anytime soon. I mean, how the hell did they throw a toilet paper out the window? Oh, the client. Good night, ma'am. Jill, I'm gonna leave early. I need to take care of the smell clinging to my body. Sure. Who was he? A ghost. Nobody you should worry about. Oh. I heard that.
Nakal nanti Meru harus berhenti di save point yang berikutnya, soalnya suara Meru udah mulai capek. Mana di game di minggu ini Meru mainnya yang banyak dialognya. Ya udah deh.
Why were you all...
Iya, Meru minum kok. Meru minum.
Why were you all asking all of those questions? Because now that I think about it, I don't really have a dream job or anything like that. I think we idolize the idea of having dream job too much.
Gamba tenggarakannya Meru, thank you. Tenggarakan Meru akan gamba.
Not everyone walks around with a clear idea of what they want in life. Some take a liking to a job, others find it after many failed attempts. Sometimes life takes an unexpected turn that makes you change your plans. What I mean is, don't worry too much about it. Maybe you're right. Well, I'm gonna take my leave now. Thank you for everything. Please thank your boss on my behalf. Bye. Thank you and come again. And that's it.
Oh, done na!
Are we done for the night? Seems like it. Where Gil and where the girl that was here? Gil cleaned the bathroom and left because he stank. Kim woke up and had a couple of drinks and left. So she just called Kim. How did she look to you? How was she? She was freaked out when she woke up, but she managed to calm down. Are you worried about her? Wouldn't you be? I don't know. Hey boss, do you feel like calling you boss is too impersonal? Not really, no. It's not like you call me that because I'm a stranger, just out of habit. Oh. Anyway, you're free to go after you finish washing off the glasses. Let me transfer you today's payment. Maybe I'll give Gil small bonus for dealing with the bathroom.
Yeah! Meru got money! Gil is lost in thought about her plan. Buying it will prevent her from getting too distracted. Oh, 4 is the cat! A ghost took my money. Oh, ini kah? Udah nih. She will surely work. Okay. Apa nih? Mickey concert. Oh. Oke, Alice Rabbit. Oh, bakal ada attack. I see. Why is Alice even a celebrity? Mickey concert nggak penting. Oh, shrimp ramen? Shrimp ramen? Tapi shrimp ramen actually not that bad. Oh, apa ini kodenya artinya? Interesting. Save. Oke, kalau gitu 800 membership ya. Memang very expensive, but ya udahlah ya. Those purple numbers. Ya, kayaknya Meru akhiri dulu di sini. Soalnya tenggaka Meru udah dying. Oke, udah akhiri dulu. Terima kasih semuanya udah datang. Terima kasih juga udah nemenin Meru main. Meru tahu gamenya ini nggak terlalu asik buat ditonton, bodah. Meru harap seenggaknya kalian having fun ngelihat Meru juga teriak-teriak gara-gara ternyata dialognya ada yang majiabai. Tapi ya udah ya, Meru akan revisit game ini lagi in the future karena Meru penasaran ceritanya kayak gimana. Might have to skip the dangerous part though. Yeah, I really love this kind of game. I'm glad to hear that. Mungkin kalau misalnya kenapa-napa, apa kalau misalnya kalau Meru cek dialognya udah lebih abai, mungkin Meru itu apa namanya main di Discordnya itu aja. Main di Discord aja. Dilihat lagi nanti. Nya. no filter. Ugi. Oh gitu, Meru akhiri dulu. Terima kasih sudah datang. Sampai ketemu di stream berikutnya. I think ada stream pagi hari Sabtu. Ya. Oh ya, Meru juga bakal ada acara hari Minggu. Tapi nanti tunggu pengumumannya ya. Ye. Thank you for coming. Gitu. Ayasu.